Hey guys, just a reminder, from now until Tuesday morning, you can get a 30% discount on your G Fuel order by using code IMMORTAL at checkout. So if you want to grab a new tub, shaker cup, or starter pack, now is definitely the best time to do so. Anyways, on to today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, hey hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Safe to say this was not the video I was expecting to make today, but lo and behold, late last night, a ton of Season 2 content was accidentally put live on the Call of Duty website, and it shows off most of what we can expect to see in the upcoming Season 2 Battle Pass. This includes a brand new operator, new DLC weapons, one of which I'm sure everyone is going to be very excited about, and also a handful of other things as well. So today we're breaking down everything that was just revealed regarding Season 2's Battle Pass. But before we jump into that, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on to stay up to date with the latest Call of Duty news and intel. And of course, if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. Now, as I mentioned, this information is coming straight from the Call of Duty website, as it appears this Battle Pass page was updated a little too early, seeing as we are still a few days out from the official launch of Season 2. But nonetheless, this landing page showed off the standout items of the next Battle Pass, which I have to say is looking really good judging from this information alone. So right away we see that this pass will have another 100 tiers just like the Season 1 pass did, and it'll feature COD points, Ghost as a brand new operator, and plenty of other items to unlock as well, including some new weapons which are the first things featured on the page. Now here we can see that we have the GRAW or GRAW 556, which is described as lightweight, maneuverable, and full of potential, and this looks to be like some kind of SMG/assault rifle hybrid if you ask me. It definitely looks smaller than most rifles, but that is really not the main attraction when it comes to the weapons, because then the second weapon that is previewed is none other than the Striker 45, or as we know it from MW2, the UMP 45, which, let's be honest, is one of the most iconic weapons in all of Call of Duty history. I mean, when you think of MW2, you think of Rust, you think of the Model 1887s, you think of the UMP 45. It is by far one of the most popular SMGs we've ever had in the franchise, and now Infinity Ward is capitalizing on that nostalgia once more and bringing it back with the Season 2 Battle Pass, which, like I said in the intro, I'm sure a ton of people are going to be really excited to hear. Now, what I find to be pretty interesting about these two DLC weapons is that they both appear to be SMGs. Obviously, the UMP is, and we know that from the past, and the GRAW seems like it could be more CQC based too. And this has me wondering if we're going to be getting some smaller maps with Season 2 in order to really highlight the potential of each of these weapons. In my opinion, it would be a bit weird to introduce these two DLC weapons into the game, and then also feature a bunch of brand new maps that don't favor medium and close range fights, which, at least for the UMP, that's where it was the most effective back in MW2. So if Infinity Ward really wants to play their cards right, we should be seeing some smaller, more fast-paced maps added in with the new season. Also, I should mention that a little while back at this point, Joel Emsley did say that they wanted to bring in more 6v6 maps as soon as they possibly could. And this Season 2 update next week is going to be the first time where we know new maps are guaranteed to be a part of the update. So if I had to guess, we will probably have some more traditional maps coming in this next update to really highlight the power of each of these new weapons, and also, I guess, to appease the community and their want for more 6v6 map diversity. Now, this is a little post-edit here. As I was editing this video, actually, it was just revealed via the Snapchat cards that certain creators have that Rust, the classic MW2 map, is going to be returning with Season 2. So, yeah, I would say the nostalgia is in full effect here, as we will once again be able to run around with the UMP on Rust. And I'm sure we'll see some gunfight action on the map as well, alongside it being in the standard 6v6 playlist too. So all around, that is some pretty exciting stuff there. But anyways, just based off of these weapons alone, we have some very exciting content to look forward to. Now, it doesn't say when these weapons will be unlocked in the pass itself. However, if it's anything like the Season 1 pass, it'll probably be pretty early on, and they should also fall under the free tiers. That way all players are able to access them regardless of owning the pass or not. Then, moving on down the list, the next thing featured on this landing page is that of our brand new operator, Ghost. Ghost, of course, has been teased for months now, going all the way back to the first time we spotted the cryptic teasers on the various television screens in-game. And earlier this past week, it was officially confirmed he would be coming to the game as a brand new operator. However, the main concern was that Ghost was not going to be a part of the Battle Pass, and instead would be added into the store at some point behind a larger paywall. But that is actually not going to be the case, and instead Ghost will be unlocked immediately after you purchase the Battle Pass. So yes, he is going to cost money to acquire, you will not be able to earn him for free. However, much like Mara, as soon as you buy either the basic or upgraded version of the pass, you'll be able to play as Simon Riley in-game. Now, on top of that, I also assume the Tier 100 unlock will probably be a new skin for Ghost too, much like how Tier 100 featured a new skin for Mara in the Season 1 pass. Moving on though, the next thing we end up seeing featured on this landing page is the bonus COD points you get by owning the paid version of the Battle Pass, and this is basically the same scenario as what we saw in Season 1, where we'll be able to earn 1,300 COD points by the time we end up reaching Tier 100, which, if you play it right, means you can end up buying the standard version of the Season 3 pass without having to spend any additional money after buying this pass. If you end up saving all of those COD points throughout the season, you'll actually earn more than what the pass costs in its basic form, meaning the pass kind of pays for itself if you keep those COD points on your account and don't spend them in the store or anything. So just keep that in mind if you are trying to be a bit more conservative with what you buy in-game. And of course, I should also mention that some of those free tiers will actually feature some COD points. However, the majority of those COD points are going to be through the paid version of the pass. Then, as we get further on down the page, we see some more of the basic unlocks that we can come to expect from the Battle Pass each season, including weapon blueprints, as Infinity Ward says that the Season 2 pass will let you earn legendary, epic, and rare blueprints to expand your arsenal. And once again, there will likely be some blueprints available in the free tiers, but the majority of them will come from the paid pass like what we saw in Season 1. I am hoping we end up seeing a few more blueprints in the pass this time around, and maybe a bit less filler content like the stickers and the sprays and whatnot, but for that we are just going to really have to wait and see. Then, following the blueprints tab, we also see that this pass is going to feature even more operator skins, and this is once again a given at this point, and something we can expect to see with each new battle pass as we get further and further on into the seasons. And honestly, these really aren't all that special in my mind, since you don't actually get to see your operator skin all that much in game, because obviously there is no third-person mode. But nonetheless, there will be a handful of new operator skins coming with this pass as well. Now, on top of all of that, there's also going to be plenty of other things to unlock in the pass too, including XP tokens for ranking up and also for leveling up your weapons, and more watches, calling cards, emblems, and all things of that nature that ultimately make up those filler tiers for the most part. Also, much like Season 1, there is going to be two different versions of the pass itself, one that is free for everyone, and one that is a pay-to-access type of deal, and for that paid version, you end up getting two options when purchasing, as you can get the standard pass for 1,000 COD points, and this will just simply unlock the pass for you, and then you can earn everything it offers as you progress throughout the tiers. Or you can go ahead and buy the Battle Pass bundle or upgraded version of the pass, and that version is going to cost 2,400 COD points. However, it will allow you to skip 20 tiers right away and sort of cut down that grind. So if you do want to get some of that content unlocked immediately instead of starting at Tier 1, you can just pay some extra money and do that instead. Personally though, if you are going to be playing throughout the entire season basically, I would say it's probably more worth it to just buy the $10 version and unlock the tiers along the way. Of course though, outside of all of that, we also know we're going to be getting some new modes with the launch of Season 2 as well. However, at this time those have not been announced, but when they do end up surfacing, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated there. We also know that there should be some kind of roadmap revealed at some points for Season 2, I would assume either right before it launches or as it launches, and that will likely detail what kind of other content we can expect to see added in over the course of roughly the next 10 weeks or so. And apparently, this season is going to have some other surprises to look forward to too, so all around I'd say things are looking pretty promising. I will say though, above all, I am just really excited to have the UMP back, as that is one of my all-time favorite weapons in the franchise. Anyways, with all of that being said, that is effectively everything we just learned about the Season 2 Battle Pass here in Modern Warfare, and that is going to wrap things up for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, or if you're just excited for Season 2, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new here, and you want to stay up to date with the latest Call of Duty news and intel, updates and leaks, and pretty much everything else in between, feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. That way you'll always know when I upload a new video. As I mentioned earlier, right now all the way until Tuesday morning, you can use code IMMORTAL to get a 30% discount on your entire G Fuel order. So if you want to grab a new tub, shaker cup, or starter pack, or if you want to stock up in time for Season 2, be sure to take advantage of that increased discount. Once again, thanks so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.